Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, reviewing another one of these Arctic coffee drinks, and this one is going to be on the Intenso or Intenso, something like that. And basically, this one is on the super strong one. So I got this particular carton out of Tesco's, and there's many other flavours in there, and I believe this one cost me, I think this was around £1, I think 40 or something like that. It's not too bad in price, but you know, they can certainly be more expensive for some of the other branded ones as well. Anyways, let's give you guys a 4/60 of the packaging. So we have most of the packaging. It's got this weird kind of Tetra Pak design where it's kind of like cardboard, but it's got this kind of, you know, this shiny layer over it. So it's like all recyclable, that soft packaging. But yeah, so the whole thing is basically this reflective thing. Yeah, it's a bit shiny. I do apologise on the camera, it's quite reflective. But yeah, so on the front, we've just got the Arctic coffee logo and design, and then we've got the coffee beans and stuff. On the other side, we just got some ingredients, which we'll read in a second. On the bag, we've just got some other stuff about recycling and stuff. And on the other side, again, we've got some more information. On the bottom, it's just normal, and on the top, we've got a twist thing, which you can drink out of, which looks very nice and strong. So anyway, taking a closer look at the front. So I said the Arctic coffee logo looks nice. I do like the design of it. The font looks nice. You've got Mr. Polar Bear himself there trying to climb the mountains. So it does look nice. I said 5 coffee beans in strength, so this is like probably super strong in coffee, and it says triple shot up there. On the back, it's just got, yeah, about recycling. This cartoning is 100% recyclable, blah blah blah. It's standard stuff in it, really. So anyways, reading the side, so it says made with British milk, so extra strong coffee milk drink. So the sugar content is 7.1 grams per 100 ml. And it is a 330ml carton, if you're wondering. Let's see, so the caffeine content, as this is triple shot, this contains 52 milligrams of caffeine per 100ml, so that is a hell of a lot higher than what, you know, any drinks are. For example, people will sometimes drink, you know, a few of these a day, the triple shots, yet you've got your one single can of Red Bull, for example, which is 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100ml, and people think, you know, they're the be all and end all because you're having one can of Red Bull versus a load of these, or vice versa. So it's a misconception, guys. Now, 100% Rainforest Alliance certified coffee, so usual stuff there, as most of them are now. And then on the other side, it just says keep refrigerated, do not freeze, and just some usual stuff. Nothing else really of interest. So this is, it says shake gently before use, which we will do. So yeah, so it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so nevertheless, let's give it a shake and get straight into it. So I'm quite curious to how strong this actually is. I reviewed quite a lot of cold coffee drinks recently, and all of them never really are that strong in terms of actual, you know, strength. So it's interesting to see this one is number 5. Is it 5? Yeah, number 5. So we're interesting to see just how strong this one actually is. So anyways, that's giving it a good shake. Now, I haven't got a tissue because I have trust in these caps that they do not explode everywhere. They haven't exploded on me yet, so I'm going to trust it. Hopefully it doesn't explode because my PC screens are right there. Anyway, so we all know the colour is going to be a brownish colour, but I'll still pour into the cup, obviously, as we always do. Right, don't explode. Yeah, perfect. These really are brilliant caps. Right, and the colour is... There we go. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to pour it all in because again, it's only a small carton. There you go. You definitely see the brown colour, but this one definitely looks a lot darker than some of the other ones that you'd expect. So I'm just going to put a little lid on that quickly. There we go, put that to one side. So yeah, the colour is brown, but this one definitely a bit darker than compared to some of the others. Again, not a bad or a good thing, it's really just the colour of it, but yes, this one is just a darker brown compared to some of the others, which are even lighter than this. Thickness wise, or like I said, it's not a milkshake, it's not a frappe, it's not designed to be thick, it's not advertised as thick, so of course it's not just going to be thick, and as you can see, it's not really sticking to the side of the glass, which is expected for something that is not meant to be thick. So yeah, anyway, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. Cool. Yeah, it smells really strongly of coffee. Now that really does smell properly of actual coffee, because a lot of these other cold coffee drinks are diluted, you know, so diluted with other flavors and syrups and bits and bobs. This one properly smells strong. Oh, that smells properly rich. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Ooh. That is strong. So straight off the bat, I will tell you that yes, it definitely is a really nice strong coffee flavour. That is definitely the strongest, probably one of the strongest cold coffee drinks I've ever had. And fair play to it, because you know, I like my coffee, and I like my cold coffee especially, and you know, I've reviewed many different ones, like I said, and none of them come close to how strong this is in actual strength of the coffee. Now, I've said this before, and I think, you know, the syrup ones are great, you know, the sweet ones are great, you know, they're nice as a treat, you know, the caramel, the mocha chocolate ones, you know, they're great, they're fine. But sometimes you just want a really back to basics, really strong coffee one, because even if you compare this to, say, you know, like a normal cafe latte cold coffee drink, which all of the big brands just have a normal, you know, cafe latte drink. You know, Costa have got their, you know, just their standard latte drink, and then, you know, Starbucks have got their latte drink, and then you've got, you know, the Emmy coffee drinks just got their, you know, standard cafe latte. They're supposed to be the normal kind of bog standard coffee drink flavors, and even them drinks, all of those drinks, they're just nowhere near as strong in actual coffee strength to what this one is. Now, this may be too strong for a lot of people and put a lot of people off, which is understandable, so just do bear that in mind. But it really has got a good strong coffee flavour to it. I think the choice of 7.1 grams of sugar per 100 ml, I think, is probably just about spot on correct with this particular drink. I think because when I'm drinking it, I was thinking to myself, you know, there's just that bit of sweetness there, and I think that probably takes away any bitterness that may be in there from obviously the coffee, because again, coffee can sometimes be bitter depending on blends, flavors, etc. So I think the right amount of sugar in that has taken away maybe just that bitterness, so as a result you are left with a lovely roasted, nice, good coffee flavour, which actually tastes pretty decent. And it does say on the front, which I forgot to mention, it does say strong and smooth. I mean, yeah, it definitely is strong, and it is nice and smooth and easy to drink. And furthermore to that, as always with generally these drinks, there's no chemical taste, no artificial tastes, which is always the right thing with these cold coffee drinks. But yeah, I'm just actually pleased that there's actually a strong coffee drink out there, because again, I look at all the other brands which are out there, and maybe apart from Costa's, I think, double shot thing they have, maybe Starbucks' double kind of shot, you know, drink, kind of all the other brands and flavors are not kind of like what this one is. So I think, yeah, fair play to them doing that. If you're definitely looking for a good stronger coffee flavor, then definitely buy this one and give it a try. Yeah, definitely worth the 5 beans. It actually makes sense. I'll drink a little bit more and then I'll finish the video. Yeah, it's just nice, just absolutely spot on. So there we go, guys. So I think on the percentage of niceness, out of 100% being super nice and 0% being disgusting, I think I'll give it a think I'll probably give it a 89%. I think that's about right, probably about 89%. I don't know really what could make it better. Maybe, I don't know, really, maybe they could tweak the sugar a bit. I'd like to see it maybe a bit sweeter, or even with a bit less sugar, to be honest with you, maybe. Again, coming from someone that really likes a strong coffee taste, it'd be interesting to see maybe a little bit less, but then would that take the bitterness up a bit? So, you know, there could be some maybe different future balancing changes on sugar content and stuff like that. But apart from that, no, it's really nice, and yeah, I would happily buy this again, so 89%. Well, as always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.